EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Northern California and Levi's Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. For an opener, Purdy to throw. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And he'll get this ahead, gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Purdy. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and I'll tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Man in motion is Brown. Here's the 3rd-year man, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Yellow.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Down the field, he's got Kelsey. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. He's going to look for the home run ball.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. Now Purdy. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? To throw is Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down.
The best time to call a screen is when the defense is anticipating pass. So some of these third and medium, third and long situations, it's the perfect time. Allow that defensive front to rush the passer. Just get through the offensive line enough before you drop it to your back. Get out behind those big offensive linemen and pick up the first down.
A gain of 11 on that one. First down, 49ers.
Let's go.
It's a first carry for Elijah Mitchell. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
I can tell you firsthand as an offensive guy, we never loved playing in the rain. I always felt like the defense had the advantage. They know it wasn't going to be much of a passing attack. Hard to handle the ball, a lot of turnovers. So they've got to have a lot of early focus offensively and try to get something on track.
Here's McCaffrey. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Third and short. Here's Purdy. That is intercepted. Picked off by Drew Tranquill. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
You see, Mike, anytime the quarterback is hit right as he's about to release the ball, there's just no telling where this ball is going to end up. In this case, it leads to the easy interception, but you have to give credit and give the assist. That pass rush is what created that turnover.
Receiver in motion, headed left. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face second down and 7.
Yellow. 43. 43.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Now think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target, but I don't think it's going to be his last.
And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's second down. So a turnover-filled first quarter has come to an end. 0-0 is the score. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. Second and 11.
Yellow. Attack.
They put Kelsey in motion. On second down, Mahomes. Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. Picked off by Talanoa Hufanga. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. from the shotgun. It's Purdy. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Throwing on first down is Purdy. And that is incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. And it'll bring up second down.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Here we go, set. Tracking 60. Set, go.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Open man is Jennings. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that will be a bit of a letdown.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
On second down, Purdy. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. Two minutes remain in a scoreless first half. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. Now a 3rd and 2. They need 2. Here's Purdy. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Here's Purdy. He's got his tight end, Kittle. And he's going to have the 49ers first down. They needed 3. They got 6. Enough for the 4th down conversion. Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
It's been a really nice drive they've been able to put together, Mike, and I think the key word is balance. Not having to rely too heavily on either the run or the pass. Continue to mix it up, going back and forth. Keep the defense off balance. A lot of success.
Reload! Reload! Go!
They'll go back to McCaffrey on first down. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Purdy now on second down. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. Here's a third down and 4.
Come on, set!
A give for McCaffrey running right. And he will dive into the end zone. Christian McCaffrey, touchdown, 49ers. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. But dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. This one, a deep shot for Rice. And that is incomplete.
Here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Mahomes. And he gets that to Hardman. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout here, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Throwing now, Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And that one is caught. A huge play just before the half. 54 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
A chance here to draw level before the break.
Yellow.
It's first and goal.
15, 15. Hero 15. Isaac.
Now Mahomes. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target, and it'll lead to a second and goal. Harrison Butker now for the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs are on the board just before halftime.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Three seconds, all that remain in this first half, as that one's away. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. Oh, yeah. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Score Niners 7, Chiefs 3.
Coach, thank you, and the rain only intensifying as the teams are back out here for what figures to be a sloppy second half to come. The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's first and 10.
Yellow.
Now, Mahomes. He's going to air this one out. And he's got it. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs are on top. It's now 10-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Purdy. Quick throw here is complete. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Here we go, set.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That is going to be intercepted by Trent McDuffie. And he is going to score a pick 6 for the touchdown. What a time for a pick 6 for the defense. As the other team is trying to get themselves right back in this one, the defense extends the margin with the pick 6.
Yeah, just a critical moment. You find yourself on defense, Mike, trying to hang on to this lead. And not only do you do that, you pick 6 them, and you're able to extend that lead.
Makes the score Chiefs 17, 49ers 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening has the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy. He'll find his open man. That's Brandon Ayuk. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Just his 1st catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a 1st down. They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And he'll maneuver his way down to the 44. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop. Here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go. Let's go.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. He gets it to Samuel, left side. Just his 1st catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a 1st down. A run here with McCaffrey. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Brian Cook up from his safety spot to make the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Let's go now.
From the gun, it's Purdy. That's, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
This caught right side by Worthy. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
First down throw, Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. That is caught. What a throw. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who have also scored throughout the league.
Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs up their lead. It's now 24-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment.
Ready.
So Kittle comes in motion. On the counter, it's McCaffrey. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. That's taken in by Jennings. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Throwing on first down is Purdy. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. It's second down.
Come on, set. Ready.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third and 5.
Ready, go.
Throwing is Purdy. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
Nice job by the defense there, stopping him short on 3rd down. Brings up 4th, but Mike, honestly, I don't think there's much decision to be made. He's got to keep his offense out there. They need to come away with points. Find themselves down multiple scores in this one. They're going to have to maximize these possessions.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. Fourth and a couple.
Check go.
Now Purdy. Able to complete it to Ayuk. Still going. And he will go all the way. Brandon Ayuk. Touchdown, San Francisco. Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers back within 10. It's now 24-14. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Hey, 43, 15.
On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. How about that back bulldozing his way forward? A gain of 9 yards. 2nd and a yard.
Hey, 57 colors.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Yellow. Hey, go. Come back.
Man in motion is Brown. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
2-possession lead, 4th quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping it.
They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Slot receiver headed right. He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well. This defense in desperate need of a stop, and here comes 3rd down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's taken in by the running back, Piron. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler.
And he's in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, KC. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's 3rd and 2. They need 2. Here's Purdy. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. And the Chiefs will take over possession here at the 44.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
Hey, 43. Easy. Hey, 15.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Yellow.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
That is fielded at the 13. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the 4th quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
Let's go.
Purdy now on 2nd down. Open man is Jennings. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Into space at the 45. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
To throw, Purdy. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
Just can't seem to get anything going on every ensuing snap. They just continue to go backwards and backwards and backwards. They've got to find a way on first and second down to stay ahead of the chains so third down is not so daunting.
And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook. And the Chiefs are going to take over once again at their 37-yard line.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Yellow.
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And that'll be a pickup of 3. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.